well, I was previously at another Catholic school, Immaculate Conception in Delta, and I had heard that St. Matthew's was building the school, and there was word of it happening. It hadn't started yet. And I had said to someone, I think it was to Wendell, I had said, you know, I think it would be really neat to be there at the beginning when that school first starts up, to start a school right from the scratch and to see it through to full grown. When I heard that they were hiring, I applied. It was hard in the beginning to think that we were a school because we were only three grades, and not even 3 full grades. But when we opened up grade 7, it was like, wow, we're here. And we were full, 240 students all of a sudden. And that was pretty amazing. Like those empty classrooms that anybody could use anytime, all of a sudden they weren't available. What do you mean they're not available? Well, we've got 30 students in there, So and when you look at the school photo at the end of the year and you see all these kids, they were all in there like, wow, we did it. We did do it, And I'm sure for the parish, it's been a dream of many parishioners for a long, long time. And for them to see when they come to the Christmas concert or the spring concert, they really do enjoy it. And they love to see the choir sing at the seniors' Christmas party, and they just enjoy coming out. And we are all one. We're all one big family. We're the St. Matthew's family, So from the original staff, there's only 3 left. And they call us the Classics. So that's Mrs. Potter and Mrs. Mara and myself. And they keep on saying, when you go, we all go. I don't know if that's the case, but it's when we look back at pictures, sometimes you think this is the best, but sometimes you look back and you say, those were the best days. Those early days when the school community, even though it was small, we did everything together. I remember October came, and the first thing was, let's go to the pumpkin patch. Everybody went to the pumpkin patch. The teachers, the EAs, the students, they all went to the same pumpkin patch in the morning. And I was left here all alone. I thought, I should have just gone with them. But I didn't. But they did things together, it was and if Lesho wasn't here and there was something that the school wanted to do together, they just came into the main hallway and they just performed there because we were only 88, and it was really neat. It was really, just things were done different, and it's sort of, you grew from something so small and you didn't even realize you were growing. It's like that story that they say, you put a frog in a pot of water. It's going to stay there. It doesn't notice that it gets hot as you heat it up. And it's the same thing here. The family grew and you didn't even realize that it grew all of a sudden. It was just, it's always been this way. The first day of school was very exciting, thinking that we were all going to be, all the staff was going to be outside to welcome these children, and seeing all these families letting their children come to us. They didn't know who we were. They had no inclination of who we were, no idea. They were just trusting us with their kids. And it's a new school. What's it going to be like? It was very, very exciting to just go out there and welcome them and walk them all in together. That was a very special day. Yeah. Mrs. Balsavich. She wasn't here full time, so we were operating the school with her here 2.5 days a week. And she was very energetic, and she kept us on our toes even if she wasn't here. This is what Lesha would do if she wasn't here, so let's do it, Wonderful human being, really cared a lot about the kids. Very, very much so. And when she was here, she was very involved with the students. It was really nice to see. And then Deborah came along, Miss Welsh, and she was coming into a staff that we were sort of old, but not, and we were used to a certain style. What would she be like? And she has taken the school from being a baby to full-grown, mature. The school has grown so much, and the staff that we have is so together and so good for one another and good to one another. Really, like I said earlier, we're family. Although we're here for another reason, we're still family, and we really care about one another, and it's really good to see. Father Augustine, he knew what he wanted to do. He really worked hard to see this school come to life. And he would let you know, like, I've dealt with City Hall. I'll deal with them again. But he knew that this was he believed in Catholic education so strongly. And a community this big, why didn't it have an elementary school? And he made it happen. And then Father Tran, he's just taken on from him. He's continued on. He's very supportive of the school and the community, and he encourages us all the time, and the faith aspect is very evident through our pastors, through our Father Lucho and Father Meisel, or Deacon Meisel when he was here, Everyone, they've just been super, and they come and visit the students, and the kids love to see them out on the playground because they come out there. Yes, our school is here for a purpose, and just because it's built, they don't forget about us. They're here, and they're very much a part of it. Well, I see the kids, I see the whole school as a community, as a family. I really feel you're an extension of my own family. So that's just the way I operate. Happy 10th anniversary, St. Matthew's.